The entire internet almost went down last night. No, I'm playing. But I mean, it went down, not the entire internet, of course, but there was a lot of people who experienced this, even the airports. And yeah, this was a big mess up for this one company, and somebody's getting fired. We'll just put it that way. Because, yeah, this is something that clearly was just sent out and it was not supervised well. It was not thought through. I'm assuming just all of it together. Because even I don't know the extent of all that happened. I just know the repercussions of what happened, and that is it caused a bunch of airports to be shut down temporarily because of this update that they decided to issue that caused a lot of people around the world to experience a little bit of downtime. And you can imagine how impactful that would be to like an airport that literally runs. I mean, these things run on just like everything needs to be somewhat set on a specific time period. And especially if there's like electronic communications that go down in that time. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. And this is just one article of many, and it says the global tech outage caused by software update disrupts air travel, healthcare, and shipping. This is from New York AP. A global technology outage caused by a faulty software update grounded flights, knocked media outlets offline, and disrupted hospitals, small businesses, and government offices on Friday, highlighting the fragility of the digitized world dependent on just a handful of providers. True. The trouble with the update issued by cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike affected customers running Microsoft Windows. It was not the result of hacking or a cyber attack, according to CrowdStrike, which apologized and said a fix was on the way. Businesses and governments experienced hours-long disruptions and scrambled to deal with the fallout. And I had saw an article about this morning. I thought, I mean, obviously it's kind of bad. I wasn't really going to do a video. But then my brother, who we'll just say that he works with this software from CrowdStrike, and as soon as he said that, he's like, yeah, this is not looking good. I'm like, okay, now I have to look more into this because this sounds somebody messed up big time. I mean, you can already tell too if you come over here and look at their stock. It's been kind of on the decline, but this morning right here. Or I'm sorry, last night when the news dropped to this morning, 345 to 294. I mean, obviously it corrected a little bit, but it's going back down again. 50-point drop, over a 50-point drop. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, and it just goes to show how bad it is when with so many of these major companies and businesses around the world run off of just these few providers, and they issue just one update. That's all this was just one update, and it just caused it all to go down. It's really crazy to me that they missed up that big time. And this is their website right here, and they do a lot of stuff. I don't know the extent. I'm just a brief overview. They handle like security and the software end of things like that. Just making sure everything is secure while you're operating online and providing a space for you to run online. And so from what I've gathered, it was just this update they issued. It was just not ready to ship. I mean, obviously, but there was just, I don't know if there was just wasn't enough back testing, or they just wanted to push it just because they had to meet some kind of quota or deadline. But yeah, we've seen what happened. Clearly it wasn't ready, because I didn't think it was down for hours, but according to that article, I mean, it said it was down for hours in some places, which is just insane to me. That it was shut down for that long. I mean, I can imagine them in the corporate office right now just freaking out. Somebody's head is, well, I don't know if it's that graphic, but a lot of people are getting let go. It obviously just wasn't one person, but it's so funny to me too that it wasn't like the fault of any security breach, anyone hacking, any malicious intent. Just the company decided to issue an update that just wasn't ready to be handled, apparently. And it's just crazy that it shut down all of these places around the world, too. I mean, I would understand if it was in the US, but this is literally worldwide where this was all down, which is just insane to me. So, yeah, and hopefully they get this resolved. I think they have. I think they've already issued updates. I mean, I certainly hope they've issued updates by now. I mean, this happened, I think 12 hours ago at this point, something like that, this morning or late last night. So yeah, I mean, this is This is insane to me. If you guys have any more articles on what exactly went down, because I'm still trying to get to the bottom of it myself. I mean, you can go on their website. They're not going to post anything. And the articles that I've read up to this point, I mean, they've explained what happened in terms of like the outcome, but not what caused it. And so if you guys have any idea what happened, just if you could like leave a link down in the comment section or anything like that, because I would love to look into it. Because I want to know what exactly happened. Besides the fact that this just wasn't ready to be received, because yeah, this is this is insanity. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace.